Hey, it's Mindy with Astrology by Love, here today for Sagittarius Sun and Sagittarius Risings horoscope for the Capricorn lunar cycle. We are going to be starting on January 18th with the new moon in Capricorn and going until February 17th with the new moon eclipse in Aquarius. I appreciate you hanging out with me today, Sagittarius. Please like and subscribe. I've got some links down below. Please check those out. Also, share this video with anyone you know who may be interested in living their life more in line and in sync with the rhythms of the universe. Let's go ahead and get started. So, Sagittarius, this new moon, this new start is taking place in your second house. This is your financial house. This is money and other things that you value. Mercury and Mars are also nearby this new moon. So this is you passionately thinking about this, maybe aggressively speaking about this. Whatever this new start is in your finances, though, you want it to happen and you are fighting for it to happen. Also under this new moon, Venus and Pluto are together in your third house. So this is your neighbors, your community, siblings, cousin. Venus and Pluto there is causing you to be a little obsessed about having fun with this group, about enjoying your cousins, enjoying your neighbors. This new moon is also making a sextile to Saturn and Neptune that are in your fourth house. Saturn and Neptune's energies don't really play well together. Saturn likes structure, it likes discipline, and Neptune just wants things to be easy. It likes those spiritual vibrations, and these two together have been making art and spirituality maybe a little bit more of a burden at home. This could be bringing in a religious theme to your home and family life. This new moon is also trining Uranus. So Uranus has been going through your sixth house these past 7 years. This is the house of health and daily routines. And I know what you're thinking, Sagittarius. You're saying, hey, I don't have any health or daily routines. I know that because Uranus has been there. Uranus likes chaos. It likes freedom from rules, freedom from routine. So whenever you've been trying to get organized, disciplined, and in a routine these past 7 years, it hasn't worked out very well. This new moon, this new start with your finances is causing a little bit more chaos and freedom in your daily life. Also on the 18th, Mercury is on the move. So Mercury conjuncts Mars. So these are those passionate thoughts, those potentially aggressive words, going after and getting what you want with this financial start. Then Mercury sextiles Saturn, so this is remembering the restrictions at home, the standards at home you're supposed to be adhering to. Shortly after that, Mercury also trines Uranus. So talking and thinking about this new start is causing those restrictions in the home as well as that freedom during your daily life. There's a lot going on the 18th. It is sure to be interesting. Then on January 19th, the Sun, which is in that second house, this is your finances, the things you value, the Sun is sextiling Neptune. So there is a softness with that structure in the family life right now. Neptune is bringing that level of spirituality and gentleness to the home. The Sun, an authority figure in your financial world, is softened a little bit gentler with this Sun sextile Neptune taking place on the 19th. Venus also officially conjuncts Pluto on the 19th. So this obsession with having fun with your siblings or neighbors peaks. It's at its height. Also on the 19th, after the Sun sextiles Neptune, it moves into Aquarius, that third house, the community, the neighborhood, the people in your life that you don't choose. On January 20th, we have been feeling this energy build. Saturn is sextiling Uranus. So Saturn's in that fourth house, providing structure, discipline, Maybe you've had an elderly relative have to move in these past few years. Whatever restrictions or structures that Saturn is representing in your home and upbringing, though, is causing the need for more freedom, more chaos in your daily life. These structures and restrictions at home may be causing you anxiety as you go throughout the day. Also on the 20th, there's a lot going on the 20th. Mars, which is in that second house, it's causing you to impulsively spend money, be passionate about money. Mars is also trining Uranus. So this passion with the money is causing more chaos in the daily life, more of a need for freedom. Then Mars immediately sextiles Saturn. So something about your spending habits and being passionate about money is causing more restrictions in the home and family. Then, also on the 20th, Mercury sextiles Neptune. So Mercury is also in that second house of finances. It's been helping you keep things orderly. It's been helping with communications around money, around the things that you value. Mercury sextiles Neptune in the home, and there is a softness in speech. All these energies are going on at the same time on the 20th. After Mercury sextiles Neptune, it goes in to Aquarius, that third house, siblings, community. Then on January 21st, we have a Mercury cazimi. A Mercury cazimi is when Mercury lines up with the heart of the sun. This is the energy of divine ideas and revelations being sprinkled around humanity, so we can come up with solutions to problems, have epiphanies. This is wonderful mental energy. It is fast-moving energy. It is taking place between 3 a.m. and 9 p.m. on the East Coast and midnight and 6 p.m. on the West Coast. During this time, it's good to pray, to journal, to be quiet and listen to your thoughts, like what's running through your mind, what's bubbling up to the surface. This is also taking place in the sign of Aquarius, this third house energy. So it's good for you to communicate with your neighbors, talk through problems with your siblings, externally process at this time. Will also come up with solutions that you've been looking for, Sagittarius. Then on the 22nd, Mercury conjuncts Pluto. So there's some kind of obsessive talking or obsessive thinking about the community, about your siblings and those around you. This may be the HOA trying to be a little bit controlling with its messaging. This is a fast-moving energy. Then on January 23rd, Mars sextiles Neptune. This passion about your money, this impulsive spending is causing a little bit of sensitivity in the home, a little bit of gentleness. Also on the 23rd, the Sun conjuncts Pluto. So the Sun is newly in this third house of Aquarius. It's shining the spotlight on the community, the neighbors, the siblings, and joining up with Pluto, it's a little bit of a controlling, obsessive energy. There may be a masculine leader in the neighborhood or among your siblings that's kind of trying to be controlling, take over, be a little bit dominating. Hold your boundaries, Sagittarius. Don't forget to let them know what's what. That energy is there, though. It's a fast-moving energy. After Mars sextiles Neptune on the 23rd, it then moves into Aquarius. So this passionate, aggressive energy that has been in your world of finances moves into the neighborhood, the community. There is now 5 planets in Aquarius. So this area of your life around siblings, the community, the neighborhood, the people in your life, you don't choose to be there. There's a lot of energy and stimulation there right now, Sagittarius. Then on January 26th, you may or may not feel this energy. Neptune moves into Aries. So Neptune is the planet of spirituality, softness, gentleness. It lends confusion. It likes to wear rose-colored glasses. And it moves into the sign of Aries. Aries is the warrior. Aries energy likes to fight, likes to compete. The children in your life have always been a little bit competitive, a little bit alpha, but there is going to be a gentler, sweeter spirit in them once Neptune moves into Aries. So Neptune is going to be in Aries for the next 13 years. So you will see the competitive nature of the children in your life and the competitive nature around your passion projects soften here in a little bit. Then on January 27th, Mars conjuncts Pluto. So Sagittarius, I just want to give you a heads up. Mars is the planet of aggression. He was the god of war. It's how we go after things. Pluto, god of the underworld, obsession, control. When these two planets come together, this is very much the signature of violence. So I want you to take care of yourself, protect yourself, be aware. This energy is playing out in your community, in your neighborhood, among your siblings. I'm not saying violence is going to happen. I am saying the potential for it is there. And I want you to be safe, and I want you to be aware and protect yourself if need be. That energy comes to a head on January 27th. Then on the 29th, we have a much softer, gentler energy in that third house of community, neighbors, and siblings. Mercury and Venus conjunct. This brings in the energy of laughter, joke telling, happy thoughts, happy words. This may be smoothing over whatever happened 2 days prior with that Mars-Pluto conjunction. Mercury and Venus together are lighthearted, positive thinking. This is a fast-moving energy, but it is there on the 29th of January. Then on February 1st, we have the full moon in Leo. So full moons in Leo a lot of times are dramatic, theatrical. Leo likes being in the spotlight, likes being seen. This full moon is in your 9th house, Sagittarius. This is shining the spotlight on the area of your life you want to master, you want to be a guru at. This is shining attention on foreign travels, foreign cultures. With all this energy that's been going on in that third house, the neighborhood and environment you don't choose, you will probably enjoy having the energy shift to focusing on other countries, other cultures, focusing on your highest and best calling. That energy is there on February 1st under this Leo full moon. Also on February 1st, it is 30 days before the Virgo eclipse. So we will be talking about the Virgo eclipse in the next horoscope videos. But pay attention to anything out of the blue or unusual that happens on the 1st. It could be an indicator or a foreshadowing of energies that you can expect to play out with this Virgo eclipse coming up next month. Then on February 3rd, we are feeling the electricity. So Uranus stands still in the sky. It stations before changing directions. Uranus is going to be heading direct, moving forward, starting its final march out of Taurus. So Uranus has been in the 6th house of daily routines, health practices that you've had no routine or practices in the past 7 years. Uranus is out of Taurus by the end of April, and it will not be in Taurus again for the next 84 years. So hang in there, Sagittarius. You're about to be able to have a routine again. You're about to be able to have a little bit of consistency in your daily life. Hang in there. Then on February 5th, Mercury squares Uranus. So Mercury still in that 3rd house. Communication with the neighbors, the siblings is temporarily halted or interrupted somehow because of the chaos in your daily life. This may be you showing up late to an appointment or a get-together and not being able to communicate about it. There's some sort of unexpected chaos that temporarily cuts off communication. That is a fast-moving energy, but that is on February 5th. Then on February 6th, Mercury moves into Pisces. So Mercury's how we think, it's how we speak, and it's moving into your 4th house, family, home, and upbringing. You are thinking about your family, about getting together with the family. You will have the urge to pick up the phone, make some phone calls. This is a great energy to communicate and have conversations with family members under. Mercury is going to be in Pisces for the next few weeks, so take advantage of this time and communicate with your family. Then on February 8th, Venus, who is in that 3rd house, you've been enjoying the neighbors, enjoying the siblings, having fun with them. Venus squares Uranus, so some type of chaos or unexpected energy is showing up in that daily life again, causing an interruption of fun in the neighborhood. This too is a fast-moving energy. It takes place on the 8th. Then on February 10th, Venus moves in to Pisces. So Venus, that planet of love, luxury, fun, enjoyment, moves into your 4th house, family, home, upbringing. Definitely talk to your family about having fun. Have them over for dinner. You will definitely enjoy it. Then on February 13th, we've got energies moving about again. So Saturn, the planet of structure, the planet of discipline, moves from the 4th house, your family life, into the 5th house. So this is the house of kiddos, creative passion projects. There's going to be an expected level of discipline and standards in that area of life that they're not really used to. Saturn is going to be in Aries in that 5th house of kiddos and passion projects for the next 2.5 years. So get that area organized, communicate the new standards with the kiddos. Everyone will be better for it once Saturn moves on in 2.5 years. Then on February 14th, it's Valentine's Day. So there is no exact planetary contacts on that day. However, I did want to mention that the moon is applying to a trine to Uranus most of that day, which is going to cause things to be up in the air. Things are going to have to be rearranged, redone. Plans will be altered. Do not hold your plans tight on Valentine's Day. Just roll with it. It's going to work out better than expected. It's still going to be a fun day, but we are not going to be able to have the Valentine's Day we are planning and expecting to have. So just loosely hold on to those plans. Then on the 16th, the sun in that 3rd house, shining its spotlight and focus on the community and those siblings, the sun then takes its turn squaring Uranus. So this is more interruption of the spotlight, interruption of paying attention to that community because your daily life is just crazy. Also on the 16th, Mercury, that is now in that 4th house of family and home, Mercury is trining Jupiter. So Jupiter's in that 8th house of secrets you share with your spouse. This is typically a blessed placement where other people are blessing you with gifts, money, discounts. This is your partner and spouse's money doing well. Communication in the home and with the family is causing these blessings of your partner's money to expand and to come into the home. So definitely lean into those home and family energies on the 16th. Let your neighbors in your daily life, be crazy. Then on February 17th, we have the eclipse in Aquarius. So this is once again that 3rd house, siblings and community, the environment that we do not choose. There is some sort of shift or change that is taking place. Eclipse energies can take weeks and sometimes months to play out. Go back to January 19th. What happened that day out of the blue, unusual, that foreshadowing, giving you a hint of what is to come with these eclipse energies. Mars and Pluto are both in that 3rd house of community and siblings during this eclipse. This could be passion about changing the neighborhood, controlling siblings. Could be someone else coming in wanting to change the neighborhood or control your siblings. Maintain your boundaries if that's what you need to do, Sagittarius. Also, part of this eclipse energy is Venus and Mercury in that fourth house, providing enjoyment and communication with the family and in the home life. And it has that beautiful trine to Jupiter in the 8th house, your partner's money and finances. So there is definitely an energy of glass half full, vibing in the home. Lean into that. Enjoy that, Sagittarius. Those energies are going to play out over the next few weeks or months as well. We are now at the end of the Capricorn lunar cycle horoscope. I appreciate you hanging out with me, Sagittarius. Please like and subscribe. Check out those links down below. Share this video, and I will see you again soon.